Hello everybody, this is Strawberry Singh, and today I am exploring Second Life. I'm exploring a new sim to me. It's called the Asphyxiation Point. An asphyxiation point is actually an immersive and erotic roleplay sim which has an adult rating, and they actually have a lot of rules. If you click on over to my blog post, which is linked in the description of the video, I'm going to have my full style credits and links to the website, which has the rules and different other things that you might be interested in, and of course the slurl to asphyxiation point as well. So click on over for that information. And the reason I wanted to talk about it today is because they are having a major weather event going on this weekend. This is an annual event that they do. It's a hurricane that will be hitting the sim, and it's already started raining, as you can see in my video, and from some of my pictures. I'm going to have some fun pictures in my blog post as well, so make sure you click on over to check the pictures out. As you can see in my video and my pictures, the rain has already started coming down, and I have put in the timeline in my blog post as well of when the hurricane will start and all that. So basically on Saturday at 10 a.m. PST, so SL time, the hurricane will be in full force and the sim will start flooding. And then at 12 p.m. PST, the flooding will really start to become noticeable, and by 5 p.m. PST, major portions of the town will be completely underwater. I think one of the residents told me, she said that on 2nd Street, there are some buildings there, and you'll see that I think about the water reaches about mid-level on some of the buildings on 2nd Street. So I think this is 2nd Street, right? Yeah, this is 2nd Street. So I'm thinking the water will be up to here. So you'll see a lot of the other places will be probably completely immersed in the water. And then of course overnight the hurricane will leave and the water will be completely subsided, and by Sunday morning they're going to start the relief and recovery efforts, which is kind of cool. I was speaking to the designer of the sim. He's one of the designers. His name is Kuluk. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, but I do have it written out in my blog post. The owner of the sim is actually Duranian Sands, and then Kuluk is one of the designers. There are a few, and he is actually the one who also created the weather machine that does the hurricane. And he basically told me that with the relief efforts, what happens is during the hurricane, some of the residents, they go into hiding and so forth, and then there'll be garbage and things all around the sim, and the residents will get together and clean up the sim, which is really great roleplay. I think that's a lot of fun. I think they have quite a few people on the sim roleplaying. I think last I heard was like, actually I don't know the number, so I don't want to misquote myself, but definitely check it out. Kuluk was also telling me more about the sim. He was telling me basically that the sim wasn't really designed for beauty, even though I do think it's really beautiful and interesting to look at. But basically he was saying it's just designed for efficiency, to give people a whole lot of role-playing options. So there are multiple distinct neighborhoods, and each of the neighborhoods have their own look and feel. So like on top of this hill that I'm camming in right now, let me show you, let me zoom out a little bit. So I'm standing over here somewhere, I think right now, right over here. But if I had climbed up on top of this hill, this is more like the upscale area, and there's got like more upscale stores and buildings and so forth, as you can tell. So this is the upscale area. That was really cool. I'll show you some parts of it. The buildings are really pretty. And then there's other areas like the theater district and so forth that are not so upscale. And then there's an underground level, which are for people that are really down on their luck. So really great options for RPing. You can see there's like a really grungy area over here as well. And you know, since it is a role-play sim, they also have beaches, and they have clubs and bars, and you know, lots of things that you can see and do here. So if you're looking to socialize, to role-play, this is definitely a sim that you want to check out. Or at least check it out this weekend because of the hurricane. I think that should be really interesting. Now, I am I have some prior commitments for Saturday, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna try probably around 5 p.m. PST in the evening if I can make it, and I'm gonna try to live stream, and hopefully we'll be like drowning in the water by then. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. But right now, I already feel like I really need a major raincoat here, because that water is just coming down, and my umbrella isn't really doing the most awesome job. But yeah, there is an underground area he was showing me earlier. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it now. Let me see. I think it was over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So right below the hill with the upscale stores, there's the Asphyxiation underground. So you can go there, and you know, that's for more like, I guess, homeless, the homeless and so forth. But that should be really interesting. And I'm wondering where the residents will be hiding out from the hurricane and how the role play goes into effect. You know, living in Florida, I've lived through so many hurricanes all my life, so it's not something that, you know, I'm wondering if I'm going to have some PTSD here or something, but it's just, you know, it's really interesting. Oh, look at this whole underground area. Wow, so well done. It's like a really broken down diner here. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how they're role playing. I'm probably not going to be here for that, but you guys can check it out. But again, please, this is a role play sim, so they do have rules. Check out the website. I am going to link to it from my blog post. Check out the rules and make sure you're not, you know, messing up anybody's role play opportunities and so forth. But this is definitely, you know, a sim that I would, I'm really interested in checking out more of it. And that was it. So I wanted to show you guys that today. I also did a kind of like a weekly roundup in my blog post. So you can see some things that, you know, I've covered. Just kind of wanted to mention that things have been going on with Linden Lab and so forth. So I kind of mentioned that in the weekly roundup. You can check that out. And again, more information about the sim and also my style credits will be in my blog post as well. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will be live streaming Atlas Hopping tomorrow, and I will try to come back here tomorrow evening and live stream from here tomorrow evening during the flood as well, if I get the opportunity. Let's hope I do. It should be fun. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.